to another episode of A Dream Called Mirai. And at the moment we are on a mission, and that mission is to achieve the holy grail of getting that vehicle through Roadworthy. I was hoping that all the bits and pieces would have arrived and we would have been a bit further, but slowly and surely things are happening, and they are happening the right way, and I'm very, very pleased about that. The whole Kingpin story, I have got a little explanation for all of you non-technical people like myself. Check this out. This is as close to royalty as I will ever get. This is a Kingpin. It is a pretty solid pin, and this is where it goes. If the pin gets worn, then it creates movement inside this other dingus, and that in turn causes instability in the front wheels. While finding the correct Kingpin for Mirai was a mission, a set finally arrived. And here are our new babies. So finally the guys can start to install these, and once that is done and the tire rods are all in, they've arrived as well, they just repacked the ends of them, then the guys can start looking at the engine. So progress. I am getting a bit stressed about getting this Roadworthy out of the way. Mirai's license is up for renewal at the end of October. To avoid a double license fee, I really need the Roadworthy certificate before then. At this point, I would like to play an interview we recorded with car restoration guru Reynard, aka Stemme die Bos, in April 2021.
Suspension is key. If the suspension is right, then we know we've got a good foundation. Mechanicals is always very important on any vehicle, because if your mechanicals is right, it's going to be a perfectly driving vehicle, which you don't have to worry about later. So it's always better to do mechanicals first and then do the body and interior and whatever follows.
For the life of me, I do not know why we never followed Reynard's advice. Our build went the opposite direction. Bodywork, then mechanics. Reynard also brought the worn Kingpins to our attention.
These little grease nipples.
Yes.
Yeah, they're quite important, eh?
Yeah, no, these grease nipples, there's one on top, one at the bottom, and one in the front. That's to grease the king and link pin.
Okay. And this one is not.
This one, well, you can see it hasn't been greased in many years because the rust. You can see there's no grease, no lubrication, and it's all worn out. Completely worn out.
Soon after this interview, Reynard stopped working on Mirai for reasons unknown. We have learnt a murr of an expensive lesson. Any of you planning to go in the same direction that we did, don't do it. Okay, enough of dwelling in the dark past, let's get back to the present. So I was having a little chat with Mirai, and I told her that the Kingpins have arrived and the guys are going to start installing them as soon as they've received the tire rod, so they can do everything at once, and she looks at me and she tunes me, as long as they fit, and hou op met jou kerm, want die hele ding moet in. So I said, no, they will fit, and she said, die hele ding moet in. Guys, we have a wee problem.
One more problem.
That Stemme die Bos, that is about to break my heart, belongs to Tyron Lepan from Tread Check Truck Alignment.
So the pin is literally a mil too big. So for the shaft size and for the axle, so we're out by a mil.
Yeah.
So we've got it at the engineers now, so they're going to machine the shaft and machine the axle out, so that we can take that mill away. Okay. We weld it and we should be good to go.
And the challenge was because everything underneath this vehicle is 40 years old, sourcing it was a bit difficult.
Correct, yeah. So it's
All
like
right.
finding hen's teeth, eh?
And when do you hope to get the Kingpins back?
So hopefully next week, maybe maybe Monday, Tuesday we'll get them back, and then we can start assembling and putting everything back together.
Until then, Minnie Marai will be keeping her big sister's bed warm. Our build's 3-year anniversary has come and gone. Never in our wildest dreams did we think that after everything we have been through, we are still Marai-less. And so the elusive search for the Holy Grail of all Holy Grails, Marai's Roadworthy, is still ongoing. It continues. We're not where I thought we would be, not at all, but it is what it is, and it is quite necessary and very, very important stuff that these oaks are doing, and things that they are finding. They're finding other goodies. I'm also going to address my tire issue. Yeah, we need 5 new tires, man. The vehicle's too heavy for those, and I really do want to feel totally secure when we eventually hit the road. So my friends, just a short little insert, not much that I could bring you, but hopefully next week things ramp up a bit, and yeah, she gets her kingpins kinged, and the guys start working on that engine, because there's also a diesel leak. Anyway, look after yourselves, look after your families, and keep safe.